Okay, so today I wanted to do something different, y'all. I wanted to do an introductory video. I feel like it's time for me to reintroduce myself, you know, for people who have joined the channel, and you still don't really know who I am, but maybe you stop by and get a quick reading, or you just like to listen in. You know, and for some of the people who have been here, you know, my OGs who do know me, and you know, we sit, we talk, we have conversations on live and stuff like that. It's for everybody, you know, and I feel like it's a refresher for me too. Hold on, I feel like this camera is just not, is it the camera? Does it look? I spent probably about 30 fucking minutes just driving around in circles to find a perfect spot to do this video, because it's like where I'm at, there's hardly no fucking trees. I mean, I know y'all see trees behind me, but I had to come all the way to a freaking park, you know, just to get a good balance of sunlight and shade. And now that I've found my fucking spot, everybody and their mama want to drive over here. Irritated. You hear them picking up in the back. Annoying, yo. But yeah, I have some questions, y'all. First of all, I did smoke, okay? Y'all gonna find out on this channel. Yeah, your girl, I love my Mary Jane, okay? I definitely have me a J. I got my snacks over here, you know, not the healthiest, but this is just what I was craving today, okay? Don't judge me. And I have my ice cherry limeade sparkling water. This is my favorite flavored water. It makes me feel like I'm drinking soda, but I'm not. It's just fucking water with carbonation in it and flavor. I usually get the blackberry one, but this one is so fucking good too, the cherry limeade. I like to get the packs of these from the supermarket, like Costco or whatever. I don't play about these. If somebody else that live with me and these are in the fridge, I'm gonna have a problem if these shits disappear. We're gonna have a problem if my damn sparkling water disappears, okay? Because this is the best. Ooh, some of y'all about to go try it now. Like, what the hell is she talking about? Yeah, go try this damn water. It's great. But I spent some time and I wrote down some questions, y'all. Of course, questions that nobody fucking asked me. You know, I just was on Google and I was like, what kind of questions do you ask yourself? And these are some that I picked that I think I really like and you guys would enjoy. So let's get started, okay? Thank you to anybody who's joining the live. Welcome. First question, which should have always been the first question, right? Name. Okay, name. Well, duh, Kalia. My name is Kalia Janae. My middle name is Janae, Kalia Janae. And I'm a reader. I'm a psychic intuitive. I've been doing readings. I've been doing tarot for 3 years now. But, you know, I've been gifted my whole life. Like, ever since I could remember my first memory, I've been like on point with this shit. And it's been points and times in my journey where I've been completely afraid of my gifts, and points and times where I've completely embraced it. And right now I'm at a point in time where I really just don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck no more. Like, this is who I am. And it's a reason why I created this platform, so you guys can relate to me in some way. Like, I'm a regular person just like anybody else. It's just I have these gifts, you know, and I find myself having to blend in quite often, in crowds and parties or in school and shit like that. My whole life, I feel like I've definitely been very different, and I've never embraced it until now, until I began this channel, right? And I always give thanks and support to all of my subscribers, because you guys have built me up so much. Like, my confidence has grown through the roof since I started this channel and have been getting to know you guys. And I just want to say that I love and appreciate each and every one of you who are joining the family and giving me the space to just be myself with you guys. I love it, okay? Before I get all lovey-dovey, let's move on to the next question. If you were another person, would you be your own friend, and why? I would definitely be my own friend. I would definitely be my own friend. Why? Because I'm a trustworthy ass motherfucker. I know me, right? I know if it's anybody in the fucking room, you can trust my ass with your deepest, darkest secret, whatever. it's not gonna get out. I promise you. I promise you. Like, when it comes to trust and trustworthiness and loyalty, like, that's a big thing for me. And it's a big thing that I need in my relationships and my friendships, even from family and stuff like that. Like, loyalty means a lot to me, you know? So yeah, I would be my own friend because I know I'm a loyal ass fucking friend. Just period. And you could trust me. Next question. Do you sleep with the lights on or off? I have to have a light on. I have to have some sort of light on in my room. I like the LED lights, the mood lights that change and shit like that. So that's the only time I can be comforted, is when it's some sort of like LED or light that's on. Like when I very first moved into my first place, like the first thing I did was put up those strip lights. One, because it's aesthetically pleasing and, you know, it makes me feel good, and two, I just don't like sleeping in the fucking dark. It is not that I'm not scared of the dark. Don't get it fucked up. I'm not scared of the dark. It's what I might see in the motherfucking dark, if it makes sense. When you a kid, right? When I was a kid, I never slept. I hardly ever slept. My mom would always try to force me to go to bed. It was really hard for me to go to sleep, even as I matured, like into like 5, 6, 7. It was very hard for me to sleep because I would see things, you know, during the witching hour, like up in the middle of the night. I would see things, I would hear things, like I would just see faces and different figures and animals, and I would see anything you can imagine. And I had a big fear of snakes, and I would see snakes in the dark when I was a child. And it freaked me out so bad. And everyone thought that I was afraid of the dark. No, I was afraid of what I was seeing in the dark that nobody else could see. Sort of light on in my house, like and I'll leave maybe the bedroom door cracked and it's a little bit of light coming in. Anyway, let's move on. Don't judge me. Are you more likely to avoid conflict or engage head on? 9 times out of 10, I'm avoiding conflict. But if it's a situation where I'm being attacked or disrespected, I'm definitely going to stand up for myself. I'm definitely going to defend myself. But most of the times I try to avoid conflict because I know my temperament, you know? I know I'm either at a complete 0 or I'm at a complete 1,000, like, you know, like tears rolling down my motherfucking cheeks, hands shaking, angry, like that type of thing. So, hi, Nona. So I just try to avoid conflict because I never want to, you know, I don't want to be in a situation that could escalate very quickly. Let's just say that. Drama free. I don't like drama. Keep the drama. Save it for your mama. Okay, don't bring it over here. Favorite ice cream flavor. It's my favorite ice cream in this day and age is the Netflix and Chilled by Ben & Jerry's. I just started eating Ben & Jerry's like 2 or 3 years ago. And I came across this Netflix and Chill. It has like fudge brownie, peanut butter, pretzels, I think cookie dough. I think it has cookie dough bites in it. It's so good. It's called Netflix and Chill by Ben & Jerry's. That's my favorite ice cream flavor. But before that one, it was what do you call it? Pistachio ice cream. I used to love pistachio ice cream or strawberry cheesecake ice cream. Yeah, for sure. What is your favorite fairy tale? My favorite fairy tale, like Disney fairy tale, is between Beauty and the Beast and Little Mermaid. Probably Little Mermaid over Beauty and the Beast because I know Little Mermaid word for word. I know Little Mermaid word for word. I had all of the fucking mermaid. I was obsessed with mermaids when I was younger. I was obsessed with mermaids, fairies, and dinosaurs when I was a kid. Yeah. And I loved like video games and shit. I was a dork. I still am. I think I just had a glow up. I think that's what happened. What is the least favorite thing about yourself? What is the least favorite thing about yourself? The least favorite thing about yourself. That's kind of hard. I wouldn't say it's anything that I don't like about myself. And I know that kind of sounds like a little conceited. Like, I'm not conceited. It's just I love myself. You know what I'm saying? Even my flaws and the things that, you know, can get me in trouble or whatever, like, that's still me at the end of the day. It's a part of my growth. It's a part of my journey. So I just have learned to look at myself from a bird's eye view and recognize that, okay, we're in the shade now. And what question was I on? What question was I on? Oh, the least favorite thing about yourself. Okay. I really don't know how to answer that one. I don't. I love myself. Just period. Just period. When did you begin your spiritual journey and how? Like, becoming aware of the fact that I was on a spiritual journey and starting, probably back in 2016. Like, before then, I had like been always interested in books on angels and spirit guides and stuff, like guardian angels and stuff. Like, I was infatuated with the idea of having someone with you that you can't see, but they just fucking protect you and do all these wonderful things. So I loved angels, and I used to read a bunch of books on that. And then eventually it led into angel numbers. And from angel numbers, it began with Kundalini awakenings and outer body experiences. And you just find yourself going down like a long, long in college, because I think I was around a bunch of different energies. The school itself was really old and low-key haunted. So it was just it just changed, like old ways of thinking, operating, like believing just completely changed, you know. And I started to view everything from a spiritual standpoint. And I don't know, it never stops, it never ends, you know. Like, and that's what I love about this journey the most, is like there's always room to learn, there's always room to grow. Every time you think you've evolved, you know, you're leveling up again, you know, and again and again and again. And you're getting stronger and stronger, you know, the deeper you dive into the journey. And not only that, you're getting closer and closer to God, you know. You start to speak a universal language that nobody else understands, unless your friends or the people around you are also seeking this spiritual journey. If y'all get what I'm saying, I don't want to get too deep into it, but I would say how I began my spiritual journey, just studying. Like, I used to be on YouTube watching like conspiracies and just diving deep into like science and philosophy and history, like. And I tell you, it's so interesting. You're going to be pulled in. And like I said, you ain't going to be able to stop. That's how my journey began. What did you want to be when you grew up? From what I could remember, just like me, myself, and I, and no like projections, like no one else's projection of their idea what they wanted me to be. I always wanted my own like transformation show. I used to love makeover shows, like, you know, those little shows on E. They used to come on and they would just pull people off the street and transform them from head to toe and change their life and shit like that. I used to love shows like that. It didn't matter whether it was a house or fashion or hair. Like, I loved America's Next Top Model growing up. Anything regarding a transformation of some kind, I absolutely loved it. And I was like, yeah, I want my own show one day. And my very first digital camera, I had like begged for the very first, one of the very first digital cameras that came out was the Sony camera. It was a red one. I remember I got it for Christmas. I was so fucking happy. And on that memory card, there's a video of me doing a makeover on myself. So I purposely fucked up my hair and made myself look like shit so I could come back in the next clip a bad bitch, and I called it the Kalia show. So I think that's something that not too many people know about me. I think I've always been into like beauty and stuff like that from a young age, but I just never knew that you could really make a lot of money from it. So it's just something that I used to do in my playtime, you know. But speaking for my inner child, who I wanted to be when I grew up, probably like some sort of like cosmetologist, beautician, something like that. I loved girly stuff when I was young, and still am. I still am a girly girl. I still am. Okay. But what did I end up going to college for? I went to pre-med. I ended up taking nursing and pre-med courses, chemistry, biology, philosophy, sociology, all the ologies I took, okay? And it felt like I was trying to fucking survive. You know, I didn't like it. I didn't finish the pre-med courses because I wanted to pursue something else. Still kind of figuring out what that something else is. You know, I'm just going with the flow, but eventually I feel like I will probably go back to school for business administration, and also, what do you call it? Or either journalism or communications. Yeah, I will go back for those for sure, because I like YouTube. You know, I like creative directing, anything artsy, creative. Like, I love it. I absolutely love it. So, but I wouldn't mind being a part of the production. Like, I like putting stuff together. I like transforming shit. I like taking nothing and turning it into something beautiful. Like, and if there's a job or career that allows me to do that effortlessly, I'm with it. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, do you have any pets, siblings, or kids? I had a pet. I just moved, so I had to not get rid of, but I end up surrendering her to one of my friends that I made. You guys who have been following me for some time, you've seen Nala, you've gotten to know Nala. That's my baby, that's my child, you know, and I was so freaking sad, like to tears. I had to give her up because I couldn't bring her with me on this move. And I'm actually just finding out that my friend that I gave her to, she can't keep her. So she's going to be taking her to a shelter, but I made sure it was a shelter that doesn't eyes, you know, that don't put the animals down, because that would completely break my heart to pieces. When I tell you I love this cat, I love this fucking cat. Like, I prayed to God, I was like, if I have to sacrifice and give up this cat, you know, to be obedient and make this move, then please at some point in my life send me another pet, or send her back to me in some way, shape, or form, whether it's through a child or whether another dog, a cat, whatever. Like, because that was my baby. Like, ugh. I'm so mad I had to leave her. But yeah, I had a cat, and she was a Scottish fold. She was a Scottish fold cat. Yeah, Scottish fold. Siblings, yes, I have two siblings, two younger siblings. I'm the oldest. I'm 25, and then I have a brother who's 18. He just turned 18, and he just got his license. I'm super proud of him. And then I have a sister. She is 14. No, 15. 15, I believe. Okay, and do you have kids? No, I do not have any kids yet. I do want kids, though. I want a lot of kids. I do. I want a big family. And I want to have my kids close together. You know? You know, when they get old enough, they can watch each other. I can go travel, you know, or if when I bring them with me, I know what to expect because they all close in age. You know, it's not super chaotic. Like, I don't have to be occupied with a newborn and, you know, having to watch a 3-year-old and also having to deal with the attitude of a 14-year-old. Like, I don't want it spread out like that. Like, I want my kids to be close together, and I also want my kids planned, you know. So yeah. Okay, next. Hold on, did I do these already? Oh, what are your hobbies? Hobbies, I would say, well, at some point, tarot was a hobby for me, but it's not a hobby no more. It's just like, this is my job now. YouTube and, these readings, this is my job now. So I guess that's not a hobby no more. Other than that, I love listening to music. I love R&B and soul music. I love all types of music, really. Like, it really just depends on the day, how I'm feeling. You might get in my car and we bumping straight trap shit. And then you might get in the car and the day we listen to in the car another day, listen to Snow Allegra and what's his name? Forgot his fucking name. But anyway, I'm very diverse in my music taste. Let's just say that. But other than music, I also like to do like creative designs, like graphic designs and stuff like that. Like I like doing like logos and creating like banners and stuff like that. Like I do it on Canva and I do it things. Sometimes I just have like a good idea and I'll just start to create it. I'll just start to put it together like, I wonder how that would look if I did this and did that. Like I like putting shit together pretty much. So that's why I say I want to get into business, because it's something that comes easy to me. It comes easy to me, and this is why 2023 I feel like is really gonna be my year to get my business off the ground, like fully, like fully, because I can just feel like I'm back in my mojo. I'm back on my shit. Like my creativity has just been popping lately, and I love it. Okay. Next, do you have any special talents? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a reader. Yeah. All of them. All of them. I would say, yeah, I have clairaudience. I guess this is the part where I name, as a reader, what is it that I do? What can I do, right? So if you guys are getting a reading from me, I'm using everything. I'm using all of my senses, all of my 6, 7, 8, 10 senses, okay? I like to describe how I read, sort of like X-ray vision. Like when I'm reading, when I'm channeling, it's almost like a movie is being played. Like it's like I'm watching a movie. A lot of the times I don't even need to look at the cards or touch the cards or anything like that. Sometimes I could just be talking and I'll just start picking up on your energy out of nowhere, right? But things play out to me like movie scenes, kind of. And that's because, excuse me. Sorry, y'all. That's because my third eye is like super, super active at all times. So clairaudient, clairvoyant for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Like that's like my strongest, okay? Clairvoyant, clairaudient. I also have the one where you can smell, where I can smell things, or say, okay, just hypothetically, hey Shaniva, hypothetically, I don't know, I could be doing a reading and I might smell cupcakes or some shit, and either that means it's somebody's birthday or somebody who's actually eating a cupcake on the live. That also taste, sometimes I can taste, I can smell. um you got good news? What was the good news? Feel, sometimes I can be doing a reading and I can actually feel how you're feeling. So say you have an upset stomach, my stomach may like I don't know how you say, like clench, or my stomach might start aching. Ooh, yes, congratulations, Shaniva. I'm so happy for you. We both relocated. But congratulations. I hope, where you're at, there's a peace of mind there, you feel a lot better, you feel safer. That's awesome. Wow. But yeah, all of that good shit. I can also water scry. If you guys ever want to get a reading like that, I can water scry. I do flame readings. I do automatic writing. However way you want to do it, we could do it. I would say those are all my special talents. And I will also say a special talent of mine, and I know this is like really fucking cheesy, but my ability to like love people the way that I love people. You said exactly. He don't know where you at. But yeah, I feel like I have a really, really, really big heart. I do. And I really feel like my love is rare, and that's why I protect it at all costs. I protect it at all costs. You know, when you just know yourself, you know how much you love, and you know that the love that you give is unconditional. You try to protect it, and you try not to give it to everyone, you know, who presents themselves. So it's for a long time I've been working on myself, and I've been doing a lot of shadow work and healing, because most of my life I've been trying to protect my heart, you know, and that can close off your heart chakra for real, and it'll come off like you're very cold, you're very distant, detached and shit. And it's like, no, I probably love you way more than you will ever know, but my demeanor and my energy says back away. You know, so that's something that I'm still working on currently. I actually want to share with you guys my chakra test results. I was looking at my chakra test, and it was one that I took like right smack middle in the middle of a fucking breakup I was going through about 2 or 3 years ago. And my heart chakra, it said my heart chakra was -6% closed. -6% closed. I just took the test again the other day, and this is how much work I've been doing on myself, you know, and now it says it is 50% open. So I'm healing. I'm definitely healing, you know, like I wasn't expecting it to be 100%. You know, we don't want it to be, because that means it's overactive. But that's a huge, huge accomplishment. That means I've really been putting in the work to go from -6% closed to 50% open. That means I'm ready for love, and I'm ready. Shit, I might even be ready for a relationship now, you know? But we just gonna keep focusing on us, you know, keep loving on us and getting to know yourself. Like, you can do it, you know. And I'm probably gonna take that chakra test again. Maybe in like 6 months I'll take it again and see how much I've healed. My root chakra is getting up there. Girl, let me finish my questions first. Let me finish my questions. Favorite smells. My favorite smells. Okay. I like anything that reminds me of the holidays. Anything that reminds me of the holidays. Like, I love vanilla, chai, brown sugar. Like, I love the smell of pumpkin. Like, I don't know. I just love, like, I'm not a spring, summer type of person. Like, I love the fall and the winter. Like, I absolutely love everything about it. I love being cozy. So anything warm and sweet, I like smells like that. I love sweet cakes, cinnamon. I love cinnamon, that type of thing. Like, I like warm, comforting, inviting smells. Even like my perfumes always have like a touch of like sandalwood or like a touch of vanilla in it. Like, I love those warm, warm scents. Okay. Scary movie or happy ending? Scary movie or happy ending? Um, it was a point where I really loved scary movies, like horror, like gory movies, like the real corny, bloody movies. I used to love watching those growing up, and I really don't even know why. I really don't even know why. Like, I found them funny because they were so fucking corny, you know, and it was so fake. So I think that's why I watched it, so I could get a laugh out of it. But I don't like it now. Like, it seems like I've become more sensitive. Like, when I was a kid, I used to really like that shit. It didn't affect me. But, you know, now I'm just like, I can't watch this shit. Like, it's too low vibe for me. Like, I can't do it. So I would say I'll pick a happy ending movie over a scary movie, unless it's like a comedy skit type of scary movie, if that makes sense. Yeah. What's the first thing that you notice about people? The first thing that I notice about people their body language. I notice people's body language first. I don't know. I be looking for people to lie. Just naturally. And I think it's because I'm a psychic. I don't know. But it's like when I'm in somebody's presence, especially somebody new, it's like all my antennas are going off. Like do 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 do. Like all of my senses are activated. And it's like my body goes into defense mode and it's like scanning you. It's weird as hell. It's weird as hell. But yeah, I notice people's body language. I pay attention to people's eyes. I pay attention to details. Like I really do pay details. So if I like you, if I fuck with you, you know, if I'm romantically interested in you, just know I pay attention to detail, you know, like my third eye records every fucking thing about you. And I make an effort to remember the things that you like, you dislike. You know, if we had a certain conversation, something that came up that was important, like I make it my mission to make you feel seen and make you feel appreciated, you know, even in like the small ways. Sometimes I might even like bring something up just so that you see, yeah, I remembered that. Y'all remember you told me that, you know? Because that's how I would want to feel, you know? And that's why I said I would be a friend to myself. Like if I was another person, I would want to be my friend because I actually make the effort, you know? You may not like hear from me every day. Like you may not get a text from me every day, a call from me every day. But just know when I am with you, you're my priority. Like you're all that I care present with you, you know? That's why I said, yeah, it's not too many people that love the way I love. And that's why I be keeping my heart on ice sometimes to protect it, to hide it away. Okay, so I mean that was all the questions that I had. I'm probably gonna do like a part 2 to this. Yeah, it's a rare type of love for sure. It's a rare type of love. I probably am going to do a part 2 to this video. But the part 2, I kind of want you guys to ask me some questions. You can DM me or comment down below this video any questions you want me to answer. It doesn't have to be about me. This could be any spiritual questions, anything, you know, regarding tarot, just like learning, you know, like I'm trying to get into like my teacher mode, you know. So if there's any questions you guys have about anything, like about the spiritual journey, whatever, like leave that down below in the comment section, or you can DM me personally, you can email me, whatever, you know. I'll be collecting your questions and I'll do a separate video, just like this, like a Q&A, just chill, just answering questions for you guys, that type of thing. Also, I am accepting bookings. If you don't know, now you know. The Square link is in the description box. If you guys would like a personal reading, I've broken them up into intervals, right? Okay, why would you start? You know what? I've broken them up into intervals. So I believe it starts at 15 minutes. So the first 15 minutes is $25. Then you get a 30-minute one. That one is $40. And then the 45 is $65, I believe. No, $55. And then the hour is $70. Is that right? Yeah, the hour is $70. So yeah, the price list should be on the community board. Just scroll up and you'll see it. But yeah, my booking link is in the description box. I don't really have anything to do after this. If you guys want, I can open the floor for questions. I'll stay on until, I guess I'll stay on for like another 25-30 minutes. If you guys have any questions you want to ask, if you want me to do a quick reading for you, I have my cards here. But you know, go ahead and donate to the Cash App and I will go ahead and answer your questions. Is who watching you? Is who watching you? My Cash App will be in the description box too. I usually take $5 for one question per question. But you guys are open to donating more if you want to. Okay. But yeah. I already answered that question, Shamima. In a couple of readings, I answered that question. I'm starting to think you like to be stalked, girl. It's okay, I won't tell nobody. I said I answered your question in one. It had to be each time you don't hear, we talk about his ass. Yes, he's the one stalking you. You already knew that. Why? Because he's crazy. He's crazy as hell. That's why I said I think you like this shit. I think you like being stalked by his ass. His ass specifically. Your ass that relocated, you to moved and some more shit. And you talking about, why was he stalking me? Wasn't that the point in the move? To move on. Shit. Damn. I'm just playing, Shaniva. But for real, you can't be leaving that door open energetically to these motherfuckers. They ain't never gonna stop. They are not. It's like feeding a fucking addict, you know? They be drugged up on your energy. You gotta sever that motherfucking cord. For real. Before you know it, this motherfucker be popping up in areas that they ain't even supposed to be in. It's like, motherfucker, how did you get here? Why the fuck are you here? Why the fuck are you here? This is my local McDonald's, nigga. You live all the way. You live 3 towns from me. You live 3 fucking towns from me. I know your ass stalking me. Gotta be. For real. Hey, Jordan. How are you? Oh my gosh. I need to do a series and call it the X-Tales. Call it the X-Tales, yo. No problem. Welcome to everybody that's joining the live. I am opening the floor to questions. It's $5 per question. My Cash App is in the description box. And thank you to everybody who stuck around. You said your toe, what, huh? Thank you to everybody who stuck around. Oh my gosh, Jordan, yes. I'm so excited for you. And look, I just so happen to wear my camo jacket today. Oh my gosh. So you're leaving for basic training? That is so cool. I've been good. I just got the munchies over here. Navy sailor, yes. It got a nice little ring to it. I'm so excited for you. So what trade are you deciding to take up in the Navy? Maybe I should have put it in the title so people know. I don't know how to go back and change it right now. Oh, that's cool. Supply, okay. Nothing too bad. Yeah, that sounds like an easy profession, especially while you in the Navy. You know, something chill. Oof. I hope you're ready, girl. That's gonna be fun. Fun and, you know, challenging, of course. I remember when I thought I wanted to go to the National Guard. I was sadly mistaken. I deadass was gonna go to the National Guard in college because I was like, this is my way of paying my like tuition for school or whatever. I was trying to find a way out of paying, and it happened by fucking accident. It just so happened to run into like a recruiter because my college was near the Air Force base or whatever. So I was in the fucking nail salon and came across a motherfucking recruiter next door and just took the test just to be fucking funny. I took the motherfucking what do you call it? It's like a bridge test or whatever you have to take. And I passed with flying motherfucking colors. I passed and shit. And then they went and did my measurements and my weight and shit like that. And they were like, you can start, like you can join, you know what I'm saying? Like we can recruit you. I think they was like, you just gotta lose like 5% body fat or some shit like that. It wasn't a whole lot or whatever. Like I was pretty small back in college. But yeah, they was trying to fucking recruit my ass. And I chickened out. I chickened out. I did. I chickened the fuck out, yo. And it was funny, that was right around the time I think that was it when Trump was being elected? I think so. And at the same time, it was like a huge hurricane. It was like a bunch of hurricanes that like really, really hit, you know, the map. So at that time I was like, ooh, thank God. Thank God, you know. Shit, them next 4 years after 2016, it got real gutter. It got real gutter in the United States, okay? So I'm kind of glad I did not take that path. I did not go down that route. Who knows what the fuck I would have been if my ass would have went through with the National Guard way back in 2016. I wonder what trade I would have picking up. What trade would I have done? I probably would have done something like engineering or some shit. Like with computers or something. Another lifetime, shit. Maybe I did it already in another lifetime. That's why I was drawn to it. I done probably did some of everything. Who knows? But I know one thing that has stuck for me is I think I really want to get into like this beauty industry for real. I really want to get into it. Like I want to get into it. Okay. But baby steps, you know. I'm figuring out TikTok, and I posted my first reel on Instagram. I know, right? That just probably would have been just a very challenging time in my life. I don't know. You know how you look back on situations and you start to realize that God gave you so many exit routes and you never took them? That was an exit route for me. For sure. But also, in a sense, I kind of feel like if I had gone to the National Guard, I feel like I don't want to say that my spiritual journey would have been delayed, but my spiritual awareness would have been delayed because of that. You know? Because I feel like any type of like army, military, whatever, militia, like it's so structured and it's so practical, and yeah, it is a bit worldly. You know, you have to like really face reality. You know, you can't be in motherfucking La La Land and be all super spiritual and aloof and shit in the military. You know, you can have that as your own like safekeeping. You know, you can keep that to yourself, but it's not something you can openly express, I don't think. Not in that space, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know. I probably wouldn't be on here doing this if I had gone to the National Guard back in 2016. I think I got something from Jordan just now. Yes, I did. Okay. Jordan, you have a question? Or was that just a donation? I really had the munchies. I only got me a chocolate bar and everything. Yeah, it's like it was perfectly set up, right? Crazy. And that's such, like, you gotta realize that's a bold and a brave move to make. I love chocolate. Okay. You got chocolate on my fingers? I eat like a child sometimes. Okay. Camp is gonna go for you. This bird has not moved yet. Why it seems like the noise just want to follow me? I moved this car about 3 times into a different space, and it seemed like these motherfuckers are following me. Like, they follow me, they park, they get out, and they start making hella fucking noise. I just be ignoring the shit, yo. I be ignoring the shit. But I be paying attention to shit, too. That's what I mean. I be paying attention to details. Okay. What is boot camp gonna be like for Jordan? What can she expect? I know. Somebody was just mowing the motherfucking lawn. I moved from that spot, and this motherfucker over here blowing leaves. Like, okay, thank you for taking care of the community and shit. Why does it feel like y'all motherfuckers don't want me to have peace? Like, do I stick out like a fucking sore thumb or something? He ain't even blowing shit. Anyway. I remember I was watching a video I was watching a video by Spiritual Sag. I love her channel. But she was trying to do a reading and they kept blowing the motherfucking leaves outside. She kept looking out the window. She was like, yo, this man is not blowing the goddamn thing. He's not blowing shit. Every time I try to start this reading, he pulling off. Nah, he pulling off. But I promise you, watch somebody come back. Watch. They be trying to interrupt these readings, I swear. I swear, y'all gonna believe me one day. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so that's good. Good. Brand new beginning for you. You know, it's gonna start with a bang. A big bang. Okay. Anything else for Jordan? Tower. What the fuck did I just say? A big bang. This is gonna start with a big bang. Okay, this is a brand new life, brand new beginning, brand new people, you know, brand new systems, you know, brand new routines, just everything spanking brand new. Your world is about to be shook the fuck up. Okay, it's gonna feel like you having a motherfucking, you in the middle of a goddamn earthquake or some shit. I hope that's not what it is. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I'm also hearing stop, drop, and roll. Are you doing drills? Okay, duh. Okay, you're doing drills. So, I mean, when you first get in there, you're going to be doing a lot of drills. You're going to be giving a lot of instruction. I mean, yeah. Your basic training, pretty much. Temperance in reverse. Queen of Rods in reverse. I hope you're ready to like be stripped is what I'm hearing. I hope you're ready to be stripped. Like of all ego. Get like you may have to be naked in front of a lot of people, or you guys might share showers or something like that. You're gonna have to be comfortable. Right. You're gonna have to be comfortable taking showers with other people, being naked, them seeing your naked body. It's gonna be very minimal, you know, no makeup, you know, your hair, you're gonna have to keep it very neat, very tidy. You may even have to do something completely different with your hair, like change your hair texture, or you may get protective styles. Maybe you should get your hair in a protective style so you don't have to manipulate it so much. Because of course, you know, I feel like you're going to be in a lot of water, a lot of dirt, a lot of sand. You're going to be outside a lot. You're going to be sweating. Just be prepared, okay? Like beauty wise and body wise, just make sure you're prepared to do the most. Just be prepared to do the most, okay? The devil in reverse. I was getting a phone call. But yeah, you're gonna have to look a whole lot when you get in there. But I'm pretty sure you already knew that. Okay, Page of Pentacles. You're gonna be making a new friend as well. Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. I feel like this is gonna be a masculine that's gonna be very protective over you. They could be a lot younger than you too. I don't know how though. Don't they usually go in groups by age group? Okay, I mean, I don't know. Why is this? I'm seeing somebody very like scrawny, like very slim, very skinny. They could look very young, and maybe they're older than you or the same age, whatever. Either way, this person's gonna be really protective over you. They're gonna be dropping a lot of gems on you. I'm also seeing the yellow. 18 to 42. Okay, so yeah, maybe they are a lot younger than you, but I feel like wisdom for sure. And this person also has like a hot temper. Like you and this person might become close because it's like somebody's always going to be defending the other type of thing. Or I'm seeing like somebody who fights a lot, or their temper, like they pop off, and you may be the person that's always breaking up the fight, or you're the one that calms this person down, keeps them from doing something foolish. Like it's going to be a back and forth thing. Like you're going to temper each other, I feel like, but it's a masculine energy for sure. But somebody has like a short fuse here. Okay. 7 of Wands. Somebody has a short fuse here. And then we have Judgment. This could be a leader. I mean, yeah. I mean, is this like a sergeant? Are you going to get really close with the sergeant or something? It's like somebody always coming to your defense, pretty much. Like it may be people that are trying to like single you out or put you in a hot seat all the time, and somebody's always going to back you up or defend you. Or they're very, very encouraging. They're very encouraging. The Chariot. I feel like this may be an official. This may be like a sergeant or a major or something like that. You know, I don't really know all the titles or whatever. But somebody you respect and look up to for sure. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. 2 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like it's a genuine friendship though. 3 of Swords in reverse and the Empress in reverse. It's definitely going to be some division between you two though. Like you may not be able to see this person all the time. I'm seeing you may like only be able to see this person at night too, is what I'm getting. Is this like some sort of secret or something? What is that? Knight of Rods in reverse. of Swords. I mean, this feels like something that's forbidden here. So I'm picking up an energy. There's one person that has a short fuse, and then there's another person that breaks rules. One person breaks the rules, you know, and could have like a smart mouth, they whatever, and then there's somebody else. Sound like a best friend. Sound like y'all just two peas in a pod, okay? Then y'all defend each other. Y'all got each other back here. Because maybe it's a lot of people that single y'all out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but there is a separation here. It's like you guys are close but separated. And you only see each other, you know, ever so often. Or you guys sneak to go see each other or spend time. Three of Swords again. Why the fuck Three of Swords keep coming out? Hangman in reverse. Ace of Rods. Queen of Rods in reverse. I don't know why I'm picking this up. This could be you. I don't really feel like it is. You could be friends with someone who's maybe having an affair with an official leader. Like they sneak off and they go and do stuff with like the sergeant or something. You could be lying for someone. Covering up for someone. Or like someone's taking the blame for someone else's mistakes because, I mean, you care, like you want to save them. Okay. That's some ride or die shit. That's some ride or die shit, okay. Anything else for Jordan? Four of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. That's what I'm saying. It's like you come to someone's defense, you know, almost like siblings, you know. Like, you're not going to tell on your sister. You're not going to tell on your brother or whatever. Like, you're going to make some shit up on the spot. If they need you to lie on the spot, you may lie on the spot. Yeah. So you may be friends with somebody who you're going to have to, you may take the rap for or something. It's like, okay, so say you're partnered up or you're working with someone who's already been in the Navy. You know, they've already ranked up or whatever. Maybe this person who have high ranking, a lot of respect, whatever. You and them become very close, right? So their colleagues or whoever is around them, whoever is like high ranking, they have certain expectations for this person to meet, right? But this person is something that's going to happen to where they get distracted or they start to do things that are above like the law or the rules that have been set there. And you're going to take the rap for them because they expect you to do something like this. They don't expect the person that's in high ranking or in a leadership role to act like this. You know, so it's like, okay, no, I'm gonna say I did because I'm not gonna get in trouble for it, and I don't want you to lose your position. It may happen just like that, like literally. Queen of Cups in reverse, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Yeah, it's like somebody's on the verge of I'm getting like being like exposed, but I wanted to say it's expunged. You know, like something being expunged off of someone's record. But expunged, I mean, okay. I don't know. I'm going to come back to that, but that's what I heard. Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Four of Cups. I don't know. It's just giving me like a troublemaker vibes. And then I see the Five of Swords. It's giving me like a troublemaker, someone who bends the rules. But it's like, you know how it's always somebody who always does like the most, you know? No, they're not going to make it a living hell for you. It's like, I don't know. It's like you get this person for some. I feel like this is going to be a friend of yours. Let me put it this way. It's like they're showing me Odell Beckham, right? They're showing me Odell Beckham. So, you know, Odell is like very well known. Like, he is like one of the best players out there, you know what I'm saying? And he's gotten a lot of passes on some of his little tantrums he's had on the field, and just his behavior and how he acts and responds to certain, he's gotten a lot of passes because he's good, you know? The people are not going to, people show favoritism towards him and shit like that, despite how unprofessional he is, you know, or was at a point. So it's something like that. Like, this person, it's almost like a cockiness. They break the law, they break rules, they bend rules or whatever because they can get away with it. But I feel like this person's going to get caught up, and they're going to need you to defend them. They're going to need you to maybe lie for them, cover for them. On the spot is what I'm getting here. Somebody's being put on the spot. Yeah. And, you know, you're actually going to have like the decency to do so. Even if you don't really know this person like that yet, you're going to do it anyway. And it could be maybe they are in a leadership role or something like that. And it's like you would rather work with them than anyone else there. Like, this person's actually pretty cool. They're easy to get along with. You know, they're making your experience fun. You wouldn't want to lose them as a teacher or, you know, someone that you have to take orders from. Because maybe everybody else is an asshole. Okay. It's like having the fun, cool summer camp counselor, you know? You get the fun, cool, attractive summer camp counselor. You know, you just want to stay in their group. You don't want to be in nobody else's group because everybody else is strict and stuffy. Got to stick up their ass. Okay. Knight of Cups. So you're saving someone's reputation, basically. You're saving someone's reputation because you've developed a liking to the way that they treat you, their way of teaching, whatever, you know. Okay. I'm going to leave it there for you, Jordan. Yeah, I mean, you don't really have nothing to worry about, you know. I feel like this is not going to be forced. You're going to do it naturally. You're going to do it naturally. And when you do this, you and this person are going to get really close. You know, and you might be getting trained by the best. That's the crazy part. Her swords up. You're getting trained by the very best. You know? This person's going to be teaching you how to fight too. I'm seeing someone fighting, sparring. Like, you guys are going to go off separately and do your own training outside of the normal day-to-day. Maybe that could be the sneaking off, like you're sneaking off and going and training with this person. Yeah. Don't worry about it. You got this, girl. After the channeling I just did, yeah, you got this. Yeah, this is definitely in your path, for sure. And this person's going to help you. And they're going to help you if you help them. That type of thing. Yeah. Oh, look at the 2 blue jays. Oh, that's so sweet. This may even be like a friendship turned romance. Who knows? Let's pull it back in. Let's pull it back in. But yeah. That was your reading, Jordan. Yeah. Let me see how long I've been on here. Long enough. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. Like I said, if you have any questions you want to ask me, leave it in the comment section below, or email me personally, or DM me on Instagram, however you want to do it. Because I will be doing a part 2 to this. You know, I'm trying to get into creating like a series of like questions and things like that. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.